Hello everyone, welcome to the Ash and Bandit operator guide. This will show you how to become the best player in the North American scene, or I guess wherever you're playing. This guide is foolproof and it will work for everyone in the game. This applies to every skill level and every console or every platform, whether you've got console or this video is shown on a computer, but for those on console, this will apply to you as well. Okay, unfortunately, I recorded this video once already, and the sound didn't work. And then last time, I spent 40 minutes doing another video, or so I thought, but I was not recording, so I really don't know what to do with my life, and I'm very upset. So I will try to make this as quick as possible, and since I've done this twice before, I should know what I have to say. Ash is a 3-speed 1-armor operator, although it seems to most that she's a 3-speed 3-armor, because they love complaining about not killing Ash, but that's mostly just because they're bad with their shots. Ash is a very killable operator. Her hitbox is not broken. She's not a broken operator either, so if you do complain about Ash, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's wrong with her. Like, I didn't even hit the gate, but it's still... whatever. That's a story for another time. Ash is an entry fragger, and you want to play her like so. And if you're a low level, you want to just practice in casual or even ranked. I mean, if people get mad at you, it's like, fuck that. It's like, bro, it's just casual. What you gotta say, boy? My favorite attachments to run with her are either the ACOG or the holographic, the vertical foregrip, and the compensator. The reason I use those is because the vertical is the only grip that is available on the R4C, and the compensator to me is the best muzzle device, pretty much on every operator, if it's available to them. And ACOG is pretty much speaks for itself. Ash is an entry fragger. You want to get on set as soon as you can, or at least in the building within like 20 seconds, 30 seconds tops. Because if you don't, then you're using Ash wrong. And if you play Ash as like a support slash objective player, then you probably should not be playing Ash and let someone with some fragging skills player. Okay. Yeah, so also if you're last alive as Ash because you've been droning and like sitting outside of sight the entire round, you really should consider becoming a Rook Thatcher main only. Ash's gun is extremely good, it's very powerful, and she's actually getting nerfed this upcoming patch. Her R4C is going from 41 to 39 damage, which is only 2, but that means an additional shot for I think 2-speed operators or 3-armor operators. I'm not for sure on that. I just know she's getting nerfed a little bit. But other than that, she's pretty balanced and she's still very good. Probably top 2 best attackers between her and Hibana. But make sure you use flashbangs with Ash, because if you use breaching charges, it's pretty pointless because you already have 2 breaching rounds. And flashbangs provide probably 30% of the kills I get with Ash. So say if there's someone in this room, throw the flashbang, they're fucked. Boy. But some players do expect the flash and turn away from it, so if they're just sitting here and they see a flashbang, they'll just turn away, won't get flashed, perhaps gun you down. So something I do like to do with Ash and any other 3-speed, or I mean really any other operator with flashbangs in general, is throw the flash in, but instead of waiting for it to detonate, run in right as you throw it in, because they will not, I'd say 80% of the people will just turn away and they won't expect someone to run in right as the grenade is thrown. So here's an example. So yeah, very nice. You'll be able to throw the flashbang. So say the flashbang just came in from the Ash, the guy will turn away. Sometimes he'll even get flashed when he turns away, and he'll get gunned down. So that's very nice. But make sure there's no other defender like in this room or in a room adjacent, because if there is another defender, you kill this guy, a lot of times you'll get flashed by your own flashbang. You'll just sit there for a good 3 seconds and you could die from the other player. That's a very good tactic, something you will want to think about doing when you have flashbangs. But if you're an operator like Sledge or Buck, the frag grenade is always something you want to take over the flashbang. Her gadget is very, very useful because, so pretend the walls up there in pillbox are reinforced. You can go underneath, ash the floor, and then you'll either blow up the batteries that were there, or you'll be able to see that a battery's like right here, shoot it, and then Thermite will be able to open the wall for you. It's very good. It can destroy normal walls like these that are not reinforced, and it can destroy most floors. Well, it can destroy any floor that is destructible. And it's a lot more effective than breaching charges because when you're sitting down or like kneeling down placing a breach charge, your back is exposed to like countless different angles. But if you just open it with a breach charge, you can, or with a breaching round I should say, you're able to cover your back and yourself while you're doing that. Go back and peek the angle that you just opened up. Yeah, Ash's charges can be used for a lot of different things. I'll show you after I show you Bandit. Ash is a very good operator, and in the right hands, she's very good. So here's Bandit. Fuck, how do I kill myself? I guess I'll just try to show you more things with Ash, perhaps. I'll just not have the actual breaching rounds. People in secure area players and people that are low level or low ranks. I mean, even in high ranks you see this a lot. People just camping this corner and just watching the pillbox when it gets open or watching the door. And it's pretty hard to get rid of them, especially if there's an ADS back here so you can't nade them or whatnot. So they're just back here, broke or something, Doc just keeps juicing up, doesn't die. Something that you can do with Ash, very nice, is you can go directly underneath them and just breaching charge a hole underneath. And if you do that, you'll either injure them or they'll hear the charge, get blown up, and they'll run away. But if you do that as Ash, you want to make sure someone is up here waiting for the charge to blow up. So say someone is waiting at this door, holding an angle here, because once you blow up that hole, the person's gonna run. So once they run, you'll be able to get a quick kill on them before they get away, which would be very nice. And it's something I like to do. It's honestly a pretty sweaty thing to do, so I mean, probably shouldn't do that in casual. You'll probably anger your enemies, which is like, I mean, whatever, but casual sweat is not welcome. Alright, here's her M45 MEU. Very good pistol, very strong. I think it's either a 3 or 4 hit. Doesn't really matter what operator, as long as it's a body. Like 4 body shots will kill any operator with this pistol. I'm fairly certain. I think this does like 30 something damage, so unless they're like Doc juiced up, this is a very good pistol. Her 5.7 is also very good because it has 20 rounds per mag and then 1 bullet in the chamber, so up to 21 rounds can be in her 5.7. It's a lot weaker, but since this game is one-shot headshot kill, no matter what, unless it's Caveira's pistol, if you have 21 rounds to put down range, there's pretty much no chance that you miss the head unless you're either a console player or like a potato loader or something. Not bagging on console players either. I came from console, but it's literally a fact. It's not opinion that console aim is very hard to be pinpoint with, and a lot of times it can get you fucked because if you're aiming, you're like trying to hit a guy in the head, like aiming everywhere, and it's just very absurd and hard to watch, honestly. But here is Bandit in 50 seconds. And the attachments to use on the pistols would include muzzle brake and or suppressor. You can't be but a lot of people enjoy the suppressor because it's for if you shoot at cameras or you're inside the building, you need to shoot them out. It's quieter. People don't know which direction you're shooting from. But the muzzle brake does greatly reduce the recoil, although there's not much recoil in pistols at all even anymore. It's pretty nice to have. And laser is pretty nice to use with the pistol because, like with Ash, you won't be holding a lot of long angles, so you won't be exposing your position with the laser for too much. Because generally, when you have a pistol out, you're running around trying to get like the last kill or something.
5 seconds left.
So here is Bandit. Alright, Bandit is a very good operator on every site, on every map, no matter what. Even if there isn't a main wall, like that you're supposed to juggle or whatnot, his gadget's very good, and his gun is very powerful, and he's a 3-speed, so there's really nothing to go wrong. So I'm going to show you about strategic Bandit battery placement. It's very important actually because it's something that people don't think about. People just like, oh okay, I'm just going to put my Bandit down. But when you do that, it leaves your battery very exposed because if an Ash charge is shot here or if a grenade is thrown in here, it will destroy this battery. But if you think about it, say pretend this is a drone hole or even just the store. but most people throw grenades under drone holes, or they ash underneath the drone hole, or through a drone hole. You want to put your battery as far away as you can from that opening, so that if a grenade gets thrown here, or if a ash charge gets shot through, it will not destroy these batteries. There's like 0% chance, especially because with the drone hole, there's such a small opening for it to go through that with their throw, they would have to be very, very precise in order to get the grenade to go any further than like here. So, yes, you want to just make sure that your Bandit batteries are placed in a way that they cannot be destroyed.
You will be detected if you remain in this area.
You'll have a happy time. This goes for a lot of different things. If the wall is visible from, pretend there's a window here. If the wall is visible, which this one is, to the window, then you want to put the batteries closest as possible to the window, because if the battery's over here and they're repelling here, then the battery. Hopefully you guys understand what I meant by that. I'm not sure. Also, something very effective is putting Bandit batteries on barbed wire, because it pretty much acts like a mute. It will not, if there's barbed wire here with your Bandit battery on it, no drone will be able to get through it. As soon as the drone touches the barbed wire, it will get destroyed, and a drone cannot jump over it. They used to be able to, but not anymore. So if there's no important walls that you need to electrocute, barbed wire is always a good option. Also, he can be run with nitrocell, or he can use barbed wire. In this new patch, he's going to only go down to 2 barbed wire, which is really sad. So I'm sure a lot of nitro cell will be used over the barbed wire now, especially since barbed wire was nerfed as well from 3 to 2 hits, which is pretty annoying. Not really sure why they had to do that, but it is what it is. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much Bandit. Compensator is the best muzzle device for him. The foregrip is built into the gun, so you don't have to worry about picking a grip for Bandit. And sights, this is the red dot. I main the reflex sight. I think it's the best sight to use. Holographic is also very strong, but for some reason I like the red dot on Bandit a lot as well. It's not good on any other gun, in my opinion at least, but Bandit, overall, his gun is fast as hell, recoil pretty manageable for most people, and pretty powerful. Yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoy this video. Fuck King George. I'll put a video in my description as to why I say fuck King George. I don't know, I don't really want to elaborate on it too much. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Also, this is not my normal account, as you can tell, but you could add me on this account. It's a Smurf. Let's pretty much just play with whoever on it. I play with my little cousin a lot and take a lot of losses, so if you're interested in playing with me, all 50 of you. Also, we're going to have a meet and greet at 1 million subscribers, which should be coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. I'll also be flying 5 people out to the meet and greet. I'm not sure where the location will be yet, but here it is, guys. Add me if you're interested. I'm on PC. Don't play too much during the weeks, but today it's a snow day, so you already know what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.